Silver Eagle, our coin of the realm, right? And every year the U.S. Mint comes out with its battery of products. Unks early, W proofs early, San Francisco proofs early, and then a little bit later in the year we come out with that beautiful burnished or W mint mark uncirculated, which wins the race every time, and it has since 2006 when they started. Well, this year is no different, and this year in 70, the same story. But now look at this price. This is a PCGS 70. It's in their beautiful premier label, of which only 500 were certified as 70s in this label. That's just a sidebar. It's a kind of a cool thing. But as it says here, these are the beautiful 70s. Time out. Now look at the price. We're at $119.95, which is less than our competition sells this coin in the original government packaging. Know why? Because as I referenced earlier, this is the lowest minted Silver Eagle of the year by the U.S. Mint.
So they had unks, proofs, and then these special low minted satins. There's that W mint mark on the reverse above the eagle's tail. This is the West Point Mint satin finish / burnished Silver Eagle, and this one's a 70. So in 2022, for the first full year of production on that brand new Eagle Landing reverse design, they made uncirculated coins, more than 14 million. They made West Point proofs at 500,000. And then these burnished, these satin finish coins, the lowest minted of the year is only 160,000. So mintage figure, satin, burnish wins the race. That's chapter one. Chapter one,
absolutely. But now we want to get to the rest of the story. We want to get as much information as possible on these. So we're going to go to PCGS's website. It's for free. And we're going to look at the population reports that they tell us, how many coins have you seen? Or in some cases, like this one, how many have you not seen compared to everything else around it? And those numbers are staggering as well. In uncirculated Mint State 70 coins, they're just under 100,000, which is a normal year. On the proof side, they're just under 40,000, which is a light year, by the way. Usually they're a little bit higher than that. It's less than 10%. That's a good number. That proof is a good coin. But then there is the burnished or satin finish or the W mint mark uncirculated, whatever one fits for you, because they're all the same thing. They're at 10,525 known to exist in 70. So again, our competition has this exact same coin in 70 condition at $199. That was the closest we found. That's $80 more than we're at tonight. And we're wrapping this one up with all the details. This is, if you're buying one Silver Eagle this year, can't go wrong buying the rarest Silver Eagle this year. Just can't. Unks, proofs, W proofs, and San Francisco proofs. And even the San Francisco proof were 200,000. Yep. And then the populations on that one are still north of where this one is. Lowest mintage, lowest population, and tonight in 70, the lowest price. I think if we were on TV and the stage right now, we just drop our mic and wipe off the stage, right? Mic drop, doink, let's go. It's just a special piece.
It really is, and we always say proof is a method of manufacture, so is burnished. It's created by sandblasting the surface of the coin, so you get that satiny eye appeal. It's a beautiful coin. You can tell a satin finish or a burnished coin just by looking at it, but you can always reinforce it by the mint mark on the reverse of the coin. That West Point mint mark right there confirms that is a burnished Silver Eagle. This is a PCGS 70, meaning it is perfect, in perfect condition, low population of just over 10,000. In fact, they only certified 135 more coins in the last couple of months.
And that's the other thing. You've heard me reference before, you probably heard Allison say the same thing. When a brand new coin comes out, usually in that first 90-day cycle, you see a lot of coins go through. We all want to find their 69s and 70s, all wishing for 70s. It's just the way the market has turned in the last 10 years. Low mintage and best available, which is a 70, right? And then you look at month to month to month changes. The last time we looked was in August, okay? And in August, we saw 10,460. Today, if you go on their website, as you referenced, it's 10,525. So that thing barely moved in the last 60 days, which just tells us that it's matured and there's not a lot of big pockets out there. Now, it could change a little bit, but it'll have to get thousands and thousands and thousands of coins to grade 70 to have it not be the winner of the race. It's like walking up and knowing you won the race before it started. Again, unks, 14 million with just under 100,000 of them known in 70. Proofs, 500,000 W's, just under 40,000 known in 70. The S's, 200,000 proofs, 12,000 and change in 70, which is not a bad coin. I love it. And then the best of them all, this coin, period, which is again 160,000. So it wins the mintage figure, as you referenced earlier, Allison. It wins chapter 1. And then chapter 2 is population and as much other information as we can get. We've been rattling that off from PCGS's website today. 10,525, known in 70, making it the champion. But the best part is what you just slid in there, but it's important, and that is in the last 60 days, we saw it change only 65 coins. That's special.
And chapter 3 is the value. We're not at $200. We're at $119.95, savings of $80 from our competitors. Tonight it can be yours. $119.95, the brand new 2022 Burnished Silver Eagle. Premier 70, only 500 in this special limited Premier label. And only just over 10,000 are in 70 to begin with. So it's the lowest population, the lowest mintage, the most limited Premier label, and the best price.
That's perfect. This should be the mic drop. No. We're all going to have mic drops tonight on this. And again, Hunter just gave us that beep. I'm glad you went to it, which is, hey, a few people asking, what does that mean, 1 of 500? PCGS has a number of different labels. You've seen them over the years, right? You might have seen the Statue of Liberty label or the West Point Cadet label. We've seen the red, white, and blues. We've even seen like some of the Trump images over time, etc. They've done a lot of special labels. But there's been one label they make every year, and that's called their Premier line, their top line label. This is that. And in the Silver Eagle programs, they make only 500 of them in 70 in this label. Now there's blue labels out there in 70. Don't get me, there are. But in this label, there are only 500, which is just a little extra to go with it. It's the most limited label, as well as being the most limited coin, as well as being the most limited 70, as well as the lowest price on the planet tonight.
We're going to put a 30-second clock if you're joining us online. That's avccoins.com. 905-9992 is the item number. Again, savings of $80 from our competitors tonight. We're at $119.95 for the limited edition. Premier 70, only over 10,000 known, only 500 in this first edition, 1 of 500 label. Lowest minted of the year, a great value. You can't beat it.
You can. So the bottom line is right now, get in. The phones are very busy. We're only down to our last 10. If you're visiting us via the web, push this one through your shopping cart, lock it down. That way you'll get an order number. It locks in your position on this coin. And if we can entice you with anything else later in this show, just give us a phone call. We'll find your order. We'll add to it. We want nobody to miss out. Because again, value, the rarest Silver Eagle of the year, highest grade, lowest price, boom. Time for us to be moving on.